Welcome back. In the previous class, we have to see the variable declaration and how the variable is created in the C language. An example of syntax example of variables has to be also seen. Now in this class, we move to know the variable declaration. Variable initialization. Variable initialization. Variable initialization. Variable initialization. Variable is nothing but a named memory location. If you want to create a variable in C language, declaration of normal variable declaration is syntax and also example. Syntax and also example of the variable declaration. So that is data type space variable name. Data type space variable name semicolon. Data type space variable name semicolon. Example, data type indicated that int space a. Int space a. For example, float space b. For example, char space c. For example, double space d. For example, float space f. Semicolon. All these are all the variables declaration. Variables declaration example. Variables declaration example. What is a variable? Variable is a named location, named memory location, which holds the value, of required type. If you declare int a can hold only the integers like 20, 60, 54. What is the integer numbers only? When you declare a float b has only having a 20.6, 54.4 decimal values which can hold only. If you take a character only taking a single character like for example K or for example A or for example B or small letter or any letters only single character which holds. If you take a double will also like a float is having only a 4 bytes of size memory. Double can hold 8 bytes of memory. Float and double both two are same. They can hold the precision values. So float can hold 6 dot. After dot 6 numbers will be saving. After dot double can hold only the 10 decimal points which holds. Okay. So already float is over. Okay. So likewise we are having the data types declaration. Data types declaration in the language. Double. You can hold 26.00000. Likewise 10 decimal after decimal point. So the values precision, how much bits has to be stored in between the float and the double. So float is 6 characters, which hold 10 decimal points, okay, which is saving 4 bytes of memory, which hold 10 bytes of memory. So precision, bits of precision will be difference in between the float and the double. So the variable initialization only. Now this is the declaration only. So now we have to move the variable initialization. This is the variable declaration. Now we have to see variable initialization. How it see the variable initialization. Now we have to see the variable initialization variable initialization. You declared variable, now initialize the variable. Initialization of the variable is different from the declaration of a variable. When you declare a variable, the garbage value has to be stored. When you print the variables, when you initialize the variable, that particular value has to be stored in the memory location. So for example, so what is the normal variable declaration syntax? What is the normal variable declaration syntax? Simply data type space variable name, data type space variable name, simply semicolon is there. Example for this data type, for example, int a semicolon. Only this is the declaration. Initialization in the sense assigning a value to a particular variable is called initialization. What is declaration? Declaration tells that the compiler four things: what value that variable hold, what is the name of the variable, and where the data has to be stored, and what type of the values that a variable can hold. So with the declaration of a statement, the 4 points has to be understood by the compiler. Compiler is a program which has translated high level into program into low level program, right? Come to the initialization part. This is the declaration. Just we initialization part. Syntax initialization syntax, data type space, so variable name is equal to value, data type space variable name is equal to value. The example it is int a is equal to 10. This is the initialization of a variable. Assigning a value to a variable is called initialization. Assigning a value to a variable. If it is an integer variable which holds integer, it is a float variable which holds decimal points after that. It is a character variable which holds the characters. It is a double variable which holds the precision bits is different. So this is about the initialization of a variable. When you declare this a, for example, in the memory location, when you have to declare the variable in this memory location, for example, a is there, the variable 10 has to be stored at this particular position. If you gave the this particular a at this particular time, garbage values has to be stored. Garbage value when you print. Whenever the declaration of a variable, after if you declare this type of variable, after you print a, automatically you can get garbage value. Some automatically generate some value from the compiler. Okay. When you give this initialization at this particular time, so here the 10 value has to be stored. And the 10 value will be so displayed here. Only the 10 value has to be displayed here. Okay. At this particular time only. At this particular time, so the garbage values has to be stored in particular. Okay. So at the initialization in the sense assigning some value to the particular variable. So whereas if you take the declaration will use as garbage value. Okay. This is initialization and the declaration of a variable. Declaration of a variable. Now we move to type conversions. Type conversion and precedence and associativity. Type conversion, precedence and associativity. What is a type? Type is called data type. What is a type? Type is called data type. Type is called a data type. What are data types? We have integer, character, float, double. Integer, character, float, double. What do you mean by conversion? What do you mean by conversion? Conversion is nothing but changing one data type to the other data type. Simply say that. What is type conversion? Type conversion is a technique of changing one data type values to the other data type. Very, very important in C language. Not only C language, any language. Type conversion is nothing but a changing one data type. Suppose if you gave a value to the integer data type, that integer data type has to be changed to the other data type. Suppose you give character data type, that character data type values has to be stored or changed to the another data type. Okay, that is called type conversion. Type conversion in the sense changing one data type to the other data type. Type, data, type conversion, that is precedence and associativity. So we have to see first type conversion, after that we have to see the precedence. At that time you completely understood what is going on. Type conversion. See, what is the type conversion? Type casting or the type conversion. What we are saying, another name of the type conversion is called casting. Type casting. Type casting is a way to convert a variable from one data type to other data type. What is that? The variable from one data type to another data type. Conversion of one data type to another data type or another data type to one data type. Conversion in between the data types. So that is called the type conversion. For example, if you want to store a long value into a simple integer, then you can typecast the long to integer. Suppose your data is saving data is a small data, but at the time of execution of your program, you want to save more data than the smaller assigned data. At that time, automatically you change the smaller data type to larger data type. Smaller data type to larger data type. At that time, so we are having the type conversion or the typecasting. Now move to type conversion. Types of type conversions is of two techniques. What are how many techniques? Implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. Implicit in the sense itself it is done. Explicit type conversion in the sense explicitly the users can be done. Okay. So implicit type conversion is a type conversion automatically done by the compiler. We are not doing implicit type conversion. Compiler can be perform this implicit type conversion. Explicit type conversion is a conversion. The users who are writing the program, they have to convert the explicitly type conversion. Explicit type conversion will be converted by the users with the help of an expression before expression. We have to write this expression, how this expression is evaluated. After evaluating this expression value, so this expression value has to be transferred with the brackets given data type. Two techniques are there, type conversion. First one is implicit type conversion, second one is explicit type conversion. Implicit type conversion is a conversion. It is automatically done by the compiler, not for the user. Automatically inbuilt the compiler can be converted to one data type to another data type. And next, explicit type conversion is a conversion which will automatically not converted by the compiler, which will be converted by only the user. How it is converted? If an expression goes some value, that value has to be required data type just before you can give in brackets the particular data type. For example, you give for example a plus b. A is a into b. A is a integer value, b is also integer value. If you multiply a into b, you can get some value. the resultant value has to be transferred into the integer, or has to be transferred into the float, has to be transferred into the character. Whatever the data you gave in between the expression, the data has to be transferred. That is explicit type conversion. See, implicit type conversion. What is implicit type conversion? C automatically converts any intermediate value to the proper type so that the expression can be evaluated without losing any significance. Without losing any significance, automatically compiler can do this operation. This automatic conversion is known as implicit type conversion. Implicit type conversion. If the operands are of different types, the lower type is automatically converted to the higher type before the operation processes, and the result is of the higher type. The result is of the higher type. And now move to this implicit type conversion. C uses some rules. C uses some rules in all expressions except assignment statements. Any implicit type conversions are made from lower size to higher size. How to convert the compiler convert in the lower size to higher size. Lower size. Short and character first. So after that integer. After that integer to long int. After that long int to int. After that float. Float to double. Double to long double. Lower to higher. Lower to higher. The conversion implicitly automatically done by the compiler. Not to the long to double, double to float, float to unsigned. Not that lower data type to higher data type. This hierarchy can be used by evaluating the expression. Where it is used, the evaluation of the expression at the time it is used. Conversion hierarchy. This is the hierarchy of conversion type converting. See this example of implicit type conversion. So if you gave, so this is the initialization of a statement. I can hold 17 value. I can hold 17 value. Char C is equal to C. C can hold a value of 99. ASCII value of C is 99. Float sum. So sum is a float value. Okay, sum has float value. Sum is equal to I plus C. What is I? I is having 17 plus C, 99. Printf value of sum in float. Value of sum. When the above code is compiled and executed, it produces the following. What is the result? 116.0000000 6 precision bits. Float. Value of sum 17, 99 plus 17, 116.60. Here it is simple to understand that first C gets converted into integer, but as the final value is double. Usually arithmetic conversion applies and then compiler converts I into C and C into float and then add them yielding a float value to the result. So automatically which converts the double value automatically which converts float to double which converts. Okay, so this is one implicit type conversion. Okay, so examples of implicit type conversion. See this example. So include std upon advertisement. I is equal to 20 now. Here I value is 20. So P has to be declared as double and P is equal to I, implicit conversion. What is P is equal to I? Actually I has an integer value. This integer value has to be transferred into the double value, converted automatically by the compiler. Okay, so when you print the P value, so you will get 20. When you print the P value, you will get 20. Automatically converts by the compiler. That is one type of implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. What is explicit type? The type conversion performed by the programmer by the posing the data type of the expression of the specific type of known as explicit type conversion. Explicit type conversion is general form is an expression and which have what type of value has to be converted, what type of data has to be converted. So an expression, this expression will be converted into type name. Okay. So here type name is one of the standard C data types. Type name is one of the standard C data types, and the expressions may be a constant variable or an expression. An expression may be a constant variable or an expression or the variable or anything that has to be transferred with a given name. Okay. So see the examples. So int 7.5. 7.5 is the float value has to be converted to int. 7.5 is converted to integer by truncation. Okay. So this is an expression. 4.5 has to be converted to int. After that, you 2.3 is converted to int. 2.3 int conversion into divided by int is float. So to evaluate it as a 21 by 4. 21. Pressure will be removed. 5 will be removed. 21 by 4, and the result would be the 5. Okay. So division is done in floating point mode. Sum by n. So sum by n division will be go through the double conversion. So a plus b, a and b added, and which is the expression will be evaluated to a. So a plus b also evaluated to a. Okay, a is converted to integer and then added to b. The result of a converted to the integer. So both in brackets, if we give the information will be changed like this. X double cos. What is the meaning? Convert x to double before using it. Converting x to double before using it. So these are the examples of the. So explicit type conversion and also the implicit type conversion. Type conversions. Okay. So now examples of explicit type conversion. See these examples. Some examples. So example 1, float a is equal to 5.25 into b is equal to a. For example, float a is a float value. A is a variable of float which is holding a 5.25. B is a integer value. So a will be converted into integer. 5.25 goes to the 5 go to the b. Explicit typecasting from float to integer. The value b here is 5. That is example. But char a is a character variable. So c of int a is x. What is the value of a? A value is 65. 65 has to be stored to the x value. When you print x, you will get 65. Okay. So that is another type of explicit type conversion. See this example, explicit type conversion. Short I is moved to the short and explicitly will be getting 20 value. Okay. So that is also type conversion, data type conversion from next at this particular time we will stop our session. We will continue this session into the next classes. Okay. Thank you.